Hey everyone, Quincy here. Welcome to the channel. And this is the QikFinds-Extension YouTube channel. Along with sharing the tips and tricks and sharing the new feature, how the QikFinds-Extension is able to help you to become a better sourcer and will be able to multiply your sourcing result. And I also sharing from my experience in the past 10 years. I've been selling since 2014. I will be sharing various techniques, methods, and tips and tricks and how to source online in general. If this is your first time visiting the channel, I would like to welcome you. If you have been a regular visitor, welcome back again. I hope that you have found the material that I share with the community helpful and help you to become a better sourcer and give you a new perspective and keep you up to date on what the latest tools and services that can help you to be more fruitful in your online sourcing. So in this video, it's the fifth video in the series for Amazon to Amazon flips. If you have not had chance to watch any of the previous 4 videos, I would like you to check them out, because each one there will be overlapping in terms of the material I went over, but each one has its unique material, a unique content as well. And combining all of them, you will gain a more thorough understanding when it comes to use the Amazon to Amazon flips as one of the many sourcing method to find profitable item. So among the Amazon to Amazon flips, Keepa Deals is a major tool. It's free. It's very powerful in the sense that every day it provides you with thousands of product that Amazon dropped the price on. It's a matter of time that how much of those product that Keepa has been keeping track of that you can go through each day. I don't have the time each day to go through thousands of them. So in this video, I want to show you what I've been doing that actually it's time saving. Now, to set the background, I come in today. I haven't looked at any of the Keepa deals today, but yesterday, also a couple of days before, I have looked at quite a few of them. Now, there's something I did in the previous days that allow me to be only focused on what are the new deals. So let's get to it. So I am a subscriber for Keepa, so I have access to all the Keepa features. So let's go to the deals section. All right, so let's take a look at the shoes and clothing category. Again, shoes and clothing and jewelry, it is the biggest categories. That means it has the biggest number of the deals from Keepa, because it is a huge categories. If you don't know, a long time ago, clothing and shoes are two separate main category, but later on, Amazon combined them. That's why they have a lot of product, more than any other categories. Okay. Now, if you look at the what's on the screen, you will notice there's some, for example, this shoes, you can see everything very clearly, but the one below is kind of a white wash out. So what that means is Keepa allows me to white out the item that I have reviewed, I have looked at, I have clicked on, so that I know when next time I visit the same page, I can tell which one I have looked at, so I don't have to look at it again. So whatever show up like as clear as the one right here and many other, that means those are new one. So all I need to do is just pay attention to those. Now, the way to do this is if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, on the left side, there's a mark all as seen. So once you finish everything, if you on this page, if you click this mark all as seen, Keepa will automatically wipe out all of them on this page, right? As you go, if you go, there are multiple pages, then you go to the last page, and then you click the mark all as seen. It will basically mark all of them as unseen. So tomorrow, if I come around, so all of the one that I have reviewed today, it will be in that particular white out situation. So the benefit of doing that is that I can only focus, I only need to focus on the new one, right? So that cut down a significant amount of the time. So that would be a tip for this video, okay? Now, I mentioned that briefly in the previous video, one of the previous one, but this one I want to really show that after one day, what it really looks like, okay? So I already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and more than 15 or 20 of them, right? So if each one I spend 30 seconds, 10 of them, that will be 300 seconds, right? So that means that will be 5 minutes. So that all add up if you're going through a lot more Keepa deals. So that really matter, right? Okay, so let's get to take a look at see what we can find today, and then I want to show you again what my thought process is. But before that, I want to mention, I think in the fourth video, one of the previous video, either third or fourth, I talked about specifically how I set up the Keepa Deals filter on the left side from top to the bottom. If you want to get the idea, and you want to, if you have any question, and if you want to compare to how you set it up, please watch that video, and then you will gain a better understanding how I use it. And maybe yours is better than mine, but sometimes mine would be a very good starting point if you are new to Amazon flips. Okay. Now I'm setting this up. What I'm looking at is I have 130 of them. Okay. Among them, some of it already looked at previously. So it's less than 130. I set it to limit drop interval to 1 day. That means within the past 48 hours. I know Keepa said it's day, but actually it's like last 48 hours. And the average sales price, if it dropped more than 50%, it will show up here. Okay, that's what that is. I basically set it up to at least 50% drop of the average past 48 hours sales price. So let's take a look at it from the top to the bottom. Okay. You can do config columns, right? So what this does is Keepa has so many data, right, available, and a lot of them I don't care. I don't need them and are not relevant to what I'm doing. So I typically limit the data that I want to see within one screen, right? So I don't have to scroll to the right in order to see the data I want to see. So you can do the same. I recommend you do the same so that you can see everything, all the data that you need to help you make a quick buying decision, or at least give you a good idea whether a particular item has the potential worth of your time to dig in deeper before you make the buying decision. So there's specific information. You can set up any way you want based on how you look at things. But how I look at I set it up this way. I have the Keepa graph right here. In the image, I can see the title. I can have the link right here. If I want to go quickly, open a new tab, go to the Amazon product listing page. I see the buy box and then the third party FBA price, current 30, 90, sales rank, how they in the past 30 and 90 days, right? And the rating and review, and I can also see Amazon provide its own data on the sales velocity. I can see them, right? So that's what I have. So as I go through them, I will first look at the Keepa graph. I'm looking for a specific pattern that I like. For example, this one looks really good to me, right? So I will hover over the title. It will bring up a bigger picture so I can see better based on the initial first glance on the smaller one, right? And then I will look at the price and then make a decision mentally to say, okay, I want to look at this one further, and then I will click this link to open a new tab. So the way I do it without moving away from this page is if you're on a Windows machine, you hold down Control key on your keyboard and then you click the link. It will open a new tab on your browser, but you still stay with this dashboard. If you're using a Mac, you press the Command key next to the right, directly to the right of the space bar, and then while you're holding it down, you click the URL, Amazon URL. It would do the same thing. Okay, so I will look at from top to the bottom. There are a lot of shoes going on. I will look at this one right here. Now, by just looking at it, I can tell I don't want to look any further. Tom's, okay. So this one is no. Okay, maybe in another video I will show you why I say no to a specific thing, but I want to briefly touch on this. By looking at the Keepa graph, I can see the trending price about $42. If it's on sale as Amazon, it is right now $30. Mental math tells me I'm not going to be making any profit, right? But we can see there are times that multiple times they can go all the way up to 60. Now at 60, which is twice the sales price, which I know I can make a few dollars in profit. But I want to get to the point that I have more leads in my disposal, and so that I can choose what to buy. So this, even though there are opportunity for me to sell at around 60, but it compared to if I have a product that actually the trending price, it is 60 instead of the 43, I will be more inclined to go for that particular one. But in order to find me to have a choice to choose, I have to go through more product, right? So this one, I make a mental math. I know I'm going to find more products, so I can just simply pass this on. But for people, you can save it and then you can review it later. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say about the mental math at that moment that helped me to decide whether I want to get one product more or not. And then, okay, so these are all identical, the variation, name, brand, and the it just so happened there's a lot of fluctuation. That was summer shoes in the past. It's about $100. So $53.99, maybe not. So I will take a look at that, open a new tab, and then this one, live. And also as you go down the list, you can kind of see if Amazon is dropping price on multiple style or or a model of a particular product. For example, a particular brand of like shoes, for example, maybe we look at the Toms earlier. you ask yourself this question: does Amazon drop price on multiple model of the brand Tom's? Right, as you go down the list, and that will give you a hint whether you potentially can find more product under that specific brand on Amazon, or when Amazon's price matching a particular online retailer who is having a sales on a particular brand which include multiple model or style. So that will help you to be able to set yourself up to find more product, right? Okay, so I look at this one, Live Strike. I don't think so. And then the Betsy, 60, no. Okay. Bella Vita. Okay, so let's say we'll keep going down. Currently we have one product that I want to look at a little bit more. And then Tommy. So you have to be mindful of the season, right? So this is the thick jacket. We're moving into summer. So this one, there's a reason why Amazon want to put it on sale or price matching another retailer, and that also thinking about the same thing, push out winter clothing in sales price. And then as I look through them, a lot of things and from experience that go through my mind that will help me to determine whether something is worthy of looking deeper. And those only can come with experiences. So the more you look at, the more experience that you have, the faster the speed you can do as you go through each one of them. Okay, 63, maybe summer is coming for sure. And then you can see another one right there. And then, okay, so this one. So literally, I am actually, that's the speed that I'm using as I go through the Amazon flips. And keep this in mind, even though more than likely you're going to find something every day, but there are days that you don't find anything that meet your criteria. That's okay. Just know that they always come around. Tomorrow there will be a next set of the data. You don't have to buy being forced. Never put yourself in a situation being forced to buy anything, right? This is something you are in control, so make it count. So after all going through 130 of them, and then I mark them as seen because this is the only page. You can see everything become white out. So if I come back to the same setting, configuration, an hour later, something new will come up. So I'll just pay attention to the new one, right? Okay, so we find two. Let's say this one and this one. Okay, and then let's take a look at it. It's at 33 because we see, let's say, a popular size 6. Based on the history, this is a summer. This is a name brand for summer, obviously, right? Swimming stuff. And then you can see in the past 360 days, it's selling at high price. And Amazon dropped significantly over here, right? And 52% drop. So we just need to say, okay, let's take a look at the variation analysis by rough seller. And if you look at the past, we need to look at more than 90 days because it is a seasonal item. Even though people will buy it, a different part of the world might need it at different times throughout the year. But in general, it is a summer for the US. It is summer clothing. If you look at the past history, it has 356, okay? During August and the summer months in the past, you can see the price can come down to 53, which is not too much higher than 52, the current sales price. So this is information you keep in mind, right? And throughout the this is just one variation. So let's take a look at. We'll remove anything that's not in stock and filter by the price. $33. Okay, so $33. Let's say we can narrow it down to 33, and then everything right here is 33. So and then we want to take a look at which one the more popular style, right? So this is one of them. Okay, $33, and you can see Amazon has been putting it on sale for a while now, and in the past summer it does go up to 83, right? This particular one has more history. 854 days. In the past 2 summer, is selling at above $60, and then come down to 53. That's a nice good things, right? So we wonder. At this point, I don't want to buy from it, right? Basically, giving the history, I don't think it has any advantage. But right now, you can see something similar, a different variation. Is selling at $33. It's price matching La Blanca, the official site. That's what Amazon's doing. Okay, and then you can see Amazon's 33 right here also, right? This one right here, and then while other people are selling at a different higher price. For example, this one supported by the extension, shoes 83. But so for me, I'll just move on. But people, they might choose to look at further because there's so many variations. You want to dive into it, then you can do so. But for me, I'll pass. Okay, so I'll pass this one. Only got one left. So this is a summer shoes and looks nice. Can be go to summer party or anything like that. Naturalizer, I know it has its own official site, and the official site has sales frequently. So maybe Amazon's price matching. I don't know yet, but let's take a look at what Rough Seller tells us about the variation. So this it's on sale, right? When we look at it, so let's see, it's on sale for, is it $53.99? Let's take a look at what's the lowest price. $34.99, $39.98. Okay, there's a lot of prices. The multiple, actually Amazon is setting the price, multiple sales price across all the variation. So we don't know which one, but this silver color, it is a common popular color, right? In general, it's selling around $99, and then you can see right here. All right, so let's take a look at what we have using Google Shopping. 50. Okay, you can see the Naturalizer, the same shoes, Galaxy Strappy glitter sandal, right? So we can see Galaxy dress sandal, and the so we can take a look at this one. Open up Google Shopping on the right, and then you can see currently the brand on its own website selling at $59.99, and Amazon selling at $53.99, right? Sample. You see the little blue icon, that means it's supported by the QikFinds-Extension. That give you the hint. You can follow if you see a lower price, a much lower price, that to the point lowered to the point that you can make a profit, and it's supported by the extension. You just click through and see you can follow the rabbit trail to find additional naturalizer that a particular store might also put on sale right at the same time. So it looks like Amazon selling at 53. This is not the price we're hoping to see, right? But at least you have the idea. So who else might be selling at around let's see, 53. We know 53, but it's not the price we're looking for. We want to be lower. Let's say we have some, the lower price would be, lowest price $39.98. Okay, so let's do that. $39.98. So what do we have here? Oh, look, this is a different shoes, right? So this listing is all messed up. A different style and the same listing, right? See, this is not cool. So if we want to say, only want to look at this particular one, silver metallic, this particular one, we need to find it, silver metallic fabric. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't like multiple style mixed in one listing. Okay, that's not good. Somehow Amazon is going to come down and fix it. And if I'm selling it, I might be affected. Either the listing might go orphan or something like that, which is not good. But for the demonstration purpose, let's go take a look at silver metallic only. And oh, silver metallic is sell all of them, they are at the $53.99. So why we're looking at this one in the first place? $53.99. Oh, the reason we were looking at in the past is selling at $100. We thought there might be a chance by combining discounted gift card and potential cashback from a competitor store selling at the same price, we might be able to get a decent profit. But looking at deeper further, we realize it's not necessary the case that we're hoping it has. Now at this point, I close it down right now, right? But the thing is, we can do a couple things. If we can bring up the Google Shopping. So even though that particular shoe we're not going to pursue further, but because we get the clue from looking at this, we see Naturalize have 50% off right here. So one thing that I would like to do is you can see the Google Shopping, search bar, right? It's currently showing Naturalizer woman. So I would go ahead and say, okay, naturalizer.com deals. Okay, because there's some kind of a 50% off going on at the brand's own store. So I want to see any of the sales item at that store might be profitable. This is one of the rabbit trails you can do. So if I bring up this particular one and see what Amazon is selling it, you can see Amazon selling it around $80, right? Mental math tells me I'm not going to be making much in profit. I will make a profit, but just not as much as I want. But this is just what give you a clue. This one is 61%. Amazon selling at 72, not good enough for me. 51, no. So you can see this is all Naturalizer own website, and then we can see what else. So this one's 61, and look at the Keepa graph. No, I don't like it. And $49.98, $49.99. So they're very close. And 49 famous footwear supported by the extension also selling at $49.98. So you can see there's some price matching going on. And then let's take a look at one more, right? While we add it, Amazon selling it lower than this one. Amazon selling it 55. No, not high enough price. And this one, Amazon's not on it. And $70. No, the profit is just not deep enough. So this particular one, right? Naturalizer, they likely will have cashback and on this one. And then Amazon selling at, let's see, 60, around 60. You can go up to 65. And if 65 with the discount on from cashback, it could mean you can get the price twice as high as naturalizer's own price. So this one is better than the previous one that we look at, but you get the idea. From starting with this one, it leads you to look at this deals, all the deals from the brand's own website. That's how I do it. Even though this one does not is it's not a good candidate, but I can have a chance to look at others, many others, effectively. If I do this regularly, I differentiate myself from other sellers who don't spend the time to do it, don't go down the rabbit trail, and potentially I can find multiple products that are profitable that meet my own criteria going down this rabbit hole, right? So that allow me to multiply, even though I started with one, and then I multiply by looking at others that are potentially profitable. Okay, so I think it's good for this video. I think I show you and how we can use the Keepa feature to help us identify what are new deals, what are the old deals, and then we can just focus on the new one that comes up. And throughout the day, maybe later today, multiple times, I will come in again and look at it, but I will be looking at the new deals only. Okay, and then I show you how to do the rabbit trail. Even though the original one is not profitable or does not meet my criteria, I will not pursue any further. But I just do one extra step, go down the rabbit hole, and have a chance to review 10 or 20 additional product from the same brand, and in this case, naturalizer from the brand's own website using Google Shopping. You can see how easily this can be done. The matter of fact is that it's not that it's difficult. It's not rocket science. It's about put it into good practice and do it regularly. Just like you exercise, you just need to do the reps. There's no shortcut to it, right? So I hope this video is helpful. This is the 5th video. If you have not watched the previous 4, or you watch some of the 4, I can encourage you, when you find the time, go review them, and then you see you can get a better understanding how to do Amazon to Amazon flips using Keepa Deals. If you have any question based on what you watch, post your comment below, or you can post a comment in my Facebook group, and I have all the information shown below that you can follow up on. If you are willing to give the QikFinds-Extension a try and see how it might help you to multiply your online sourcing result, give it a shot. There's a free trial, and then the multiple program for people who are starting out, and then I have a special discount for them, because I will really help you to, based on my experience, I developed the tool and I stay in the trenches as active seller in the past 10 years and close to 11 years. So I understand this is special niche, which is the OA FBA. So I'm here to help you to become a better sourcer. And in the next video, I will be able to share more, and I hope that you can come back. And again, welcome to watch this video. If you find it helpful, share with your friends. Until next video, bye-bye.